Hey, what's up guys? Kevin here. Welcome to Gear Week. And in this video, I want to give you some advice for maintaining your snowboard gear. So snowboard gear maintenance, if you do everything right, it's just going to keep your gear lasting for a long time. It's going to set you up so that you don't have any expected problems when you arrive at the mountain. And it's just going to give you a much better experience so that you can focus on snowboarding and having fun and not worrying about fixing problems with your gear in the long run. So up first guys, you definitely want to wax your snowboard every 3 to 5 times you ride, depending on how much you're riding on those days. This can just set you up to have the best board performance on the day. There's nothing worse than paying for a lift ticket, getting up there, going to snowboard and having all the snow stick to the base of your board. So if you can maintain it, do it yourself or bring it into a shop, that's ideal. If you have a brand new snowboard, you don't need to wax it the first day or two. It comes with factory wax already on the board, but after those 2 days, you do want to take it in to either have a pro wax it or do it yourself. So up next, making sure that your boots and mitts are dry after a day of snowboarding is huge. If you don't dry these guys out, they're gonna stink, they're gonna start to get moldy, and you're gonna have all kinds of problems. The easiest way to get these dry is to get a boot mitt dryer, especially if you're in a house with multiple snowboarders. It's so easy to get one boot dryer that everyone can share and use. Then you'll avoid the problem of your house smelling like stinky snowboard boots. So next on board maintenance, if you have any board damage, I really recommend bringing it into a pro to get it fixed. Last season, I was riding this board through some powder, ended up riding over a rock field, damaging my base. I took it into the pros. Within a few hours, they had all the damage fixed. It cost me about $50, and it really just saved me so much time and effort. And the pros, they have all the tools, they all have all the experience, so that you don't have to become a board technician yourself. You can just focus on snowboarding and leave the repairs to the pros. It's just gonna make your gear last a lot longer and keep you focusing on snowboarding. The next tip for gear maintenance is to inspect your helmet and make sure there's no cracks or dents or signs of impact. Some helmets are designed to take multiple impacts, but a lot of them don't. And I don't think it's worth it to take the chance with a helmet if it's possibly been compromised and not gonna give you the full protection. And if you are buying a helmet, I really recommend getting a new helmet. It's not worth it to take the chance getting a used helmet and not knowing what the history is with that helmet. So definitely with the maintenance of your helmet, inspect it, check it out, and update it if you need to. So next, with maintaining your outerwear, you can run into the problem of the waterproofing actually wearing off. And there's a simple way that you can clean your outerwear and waterproof it at the same time. The brand is called Nick Wax. The product here is for waterproofing gloves, but you can also get a solution where the first solution washes your gear and then the second solution actually re-waterproofs it. So if you have gear that's a season or two old, definitely look into some products that can re-waterproof your gear. Last year, halfway through the season, I re-waterproofed my gear and it just helped to keep me dry for the rest of the season. Finally guys, when it comes to storing your gear, make sure that your snowboard is completely dry at the end of the day. This is just gonna help it to avoid any rust damage, especially on the nose and tail, places where the water can run and pool. Also, with your snowboard bindings, make sure that your bindings are done up. It's gonna help keep the shape of the binding. If you leave your binding open, it can create a weak spot in the binding strap, causing it to possibly crack. So just by doing it up, it'll help it to keep its shape. Also, do this with your snowboard boots. If you're not gonna use them for a few weeks, tie them up and this will help them to keep their shape. Cool guys, so I hope this will help you maintain your snowboard gear. If there's something I missed, definitely let me know about it down in the comments. Have fun with their riding guys. Thanks so much for watching Gear Week and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow.